Country, K103. Thanks for waking up with Whitney. And our Jimmy Carter update is powered by Chris Willis RV in Dexter, Missouri. Jimmy, good morning.
Good morning.
What's going on with Jason Aldean?
Yeah, he played Oklahoma City, and just another night in country paradise. But when Toby Keith walked out on stage, the place went crazy. It could have been Elvis out there for all I knew. But Toby's from the Oklahoma City area, and they've been hearing about his cancer problems the last couple of years, and boom, there he was. So I looked on one of the camera shots. Everybody had their phone out. Everybody was recording.
Oh, I bet.
And then he went into the song "Should Have Been a Cowboy," and really it was a mass sing-along, like being in church or something. Should have been. Everybody had a big time singing that song, and they did it long. They must have done a 6 or 7, 8 minute version of that song because it went on and on and on and on and on. But he just said, and afterwards he said, here I am. The Almighty's been riding shotgun, and I'm ready to get back to work. That song "Should Have Been a Cowboy" was #1 for him in 1993. So it's celebrating a little bit of it. Sounds as good now to me as it did then. Mm-hmm. It held up really good. It's just a great song.
Yes, it is.
Boy, that audience knew that song, too. Brothers Osborne, they just got the Angels Among Us award from St. Jude's. That's just showing that they've got a real big commitment to the hospital and visit and do all the stuff they do. Randy Owen, he's the king of the roller derby down there, though. He's raised no telling how many millions for St. Jude. He said that he's battled cancer in his time too. He's been cancer-free though for 10 and a half years, I believe, or maybe longer. He said he just had a bunch of tests, came back good, had his flu shot, ready to go.
He's ready to rock it.
So he's ready to rock it. Hardy, remember I told you that he pulled away for a little bit not too long ago.
Yeah.
He's back on stage and says he's got it together, so hope he does. Lainey Wilson says cooler than ever. And she said country music's been awesome since she's been in the last year or so. She was bubbling under for about 8 years before she made it. But, she said country is cooler than it's ever been. Not that it's never not been cool, but she just thinks I'm not going to fight with her about that because I've been covering it since 1980. There's not been a time when there have been four or five artists all playing stadium shows. I mean, that's just unheard of. Morgan Wallen, Luke Combs, Zach Bryan, George Strait, I know are playing stadiums. Now, Kenny, I don't know, he hadn't tried lately, but something tells me if he wanted to, he could.
Oh, yeah.
And God, there's so many. Kane Brown, he is. I think he can do a stadium or two. He's been filling up these NBA arenas all over the country, so he's close to being up there in that area. And I'm probably leaving somebody out. It's just people are more into country than they may have ever been, and that's a good thing. We don't fight. We'll be happy about that. And John Party and Luke Bryan, Cowboys and Plowboys, they're good together. I enjoyed that.
Jimmy, did you have a good birthday?
I did have a good birthday, and anytime I can be with my grandbabies and my two babies, I got 3 daughters. One of them's off in Florida juking or something, but if I can get most of them there at any one time, I'm happy.
It's a good day, isn't it?
It's a good day.
Well, happy birthday to you, and have a great day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That is your Jimmy Carter update this morning, powered by Chris Willis RV in Dexter, Missouri. Thanks for waking up with Whitney on K103.